In the dim light of the garage, dust motes danced over the forgotten curves of a classic car, a ghost veiled in a thick gray sheet. It had been years since light had touched its faded paint, years since the powerful engine had last roared. This wasn't just any car, it was my father's pride, a symbol of a dream left parked and silent, a promise unfulfilled. The air was heavy with the scent of old leather and gasoline, a fragrance that transported me back to a time when the garage was a place of laughter and shared dreams, not a tomb for them. Its tires were flat, its chrome dulled by time, a sleeping giant waiting for a touch to awaken it from its long slumber. Flipping through the brittle, yellowed pages of my late father's journal, I found his story intertwined with the car's. His neat, looping script detailed every bolt tightened, every part sourced, and the grand vision he held for its final, gleaming form. "This isn't just metal and machinery," he had written. "It's a piece of our family's heart." Tucked between the pages were faded photographs, a younger, vibrant version of my dad, polishing the hood until it shone like a mirror, a family picnic with the car parked proudly in the background, its paint bright under the summer sun. Each image was a testament to the life it once held, a life I was determined to bring back. His words became my map, his dream, my mission. The restoration was a journey back in time, a painstaking process of deconstruction and rebirth. The garage transformed into a sanctuary of focused effort. The mighty engine was carefully disassembled, each greasy piston and valve laid out in perfect order, a mechanical puzzle waiting to be solved. Days bled into weeks as I meticulously cleaned and restored every component, learning the language of the machine my father knew so well. Then came the bodywork, a physically demanding ballet of sanding away decades of neglect, smoothing out every imperfection until the raw, beautiful steel was exposed. The final stage felt like a sacred ritual, applying layer after layer of deep, lustrous paint, watching the car's true color emerge from the haze of memory, richer and more vibrant than I ever remembered. The day of the reveal arrived with a nervous energy that filled the now bright, impeccably clean garage. The car stood magnificent under the spotlights, a polished jewel reborn from dust and decay. Its chrome gleamed, its paint reflected the light with a flawless finish, and the scent of fresh wax had replaced the musty odor of neglect. With a trembling hand, I slid into the driver's seat, the newly upholstered leather cool against my skin. The key felt heavy with the weight of expectation. I turned it in the ignition. A moment of silence hung in the air, and then a deep, thunderous roar erupted from the engine, a powerful and resonant sound that echoed not just in the garage, but deep within my soul. It was the sound of a promise kept. As the sun began its descent, casting a warm, golden glow over the horizon, I drove the car along a winding coastal road. The engine hummed a steady, confident tune, and the wind whipped through the open windows, carrying the salty scent of the sea. With each mile, I felt my father's presence beside me, his spirit alive in the purr of the engine and the smooth glide of the wheels on the asphalt. This was more than just a drive. It was a celebration of a legacy revived, a father's dream finally realized, cruising into a new sunset. The road stretched on, a symbol of the continuing journey, a story that had found its new beginning. Subscribe for more.